Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel and another recipe video. Last week I shared with you our meatloaf recipe, and that's under main dishes. So let me find that. It's here. Typically we would serve mashed potatoes. Now probably many of you are thinking, mashed potatoes, you don't need a recipe for that. And that's true for us cooks that we have been cooking for a while. But you know, if you're not really a cooking person, or you're new to cooking, you need a recipe. So I'm adding it to Sarah's recipe planner. This planner is for my daughter. I figured if I made a recipe sheet every week since last Christmas, 2018, and I work diligently every Friday a food recipe comes out until 2019 at Christmas time. Hopefully by then I'll have filled her recipe book, or at least got it going. Off to the side here, I have my half sheet notebook where I've been listing the different foods and recipes I want to put in my planner. I have a little cheat sheet over here. Additionally, off to the side, I have my first mom book. I'm using up as many stickers as I can in former books so that I can use that wonderful new set of planning sticker books I got from the March release. So in Mom, I'm using up several bullets. We love mashed potatoes. I'm going to use these hearts. I think I need 9 of them. Now, in the food sticker book, there isn't mashed potatoes, but there are potatoes, and I'm going to use those. So that's off to the side as well. Right here across the top at the recipe, I like to use a thicker nib pen. This is a Tombow pen. And so I'm going to write mashed potatoes. Meatloaf was written in lowercase print, so I think I'm going to do the same for the mashed. And get that potato sticker. You know, maybe instead I'll do pepper, or maybe I should say in addition, and salt. That kind of helps balance it out. Should I do the potato? How about over here? Mashed potatoes. I like that one. All right. Oh, golly. Of course, if you only mash 1 or 2 potatoes, it serves 1 or 2 people. So that's dependent on how many you make. So I'm not sure what to write when it varies. Dependent. Main ingredients are potatoes. I think the difficulty isn't, but I'm going to put it as a 2. The prep time, depending on how many you're peeling, is probably, I guess I'll write 10 minutes. The cook time, again, it depends on how high the burner is, how small the potatoes are. I guess I'll put, 15 to 30 minutes. The temperature is going to be on medium high. All right. So I think I'll get going on my ingredients and my preparation, and I'll see you at the end. Here is the mashed potato recipe. I added a couple of variations here at the bottom. Because my daughter has a dairy allergy, we don't add milk or butter, as you can see. There is a product out there called Earth Balance that I would buy for her and that she would sometimes use on toast and whatnot. And sometimes I would use it in the mashed potatoes. I usually just would use the potato water to mash the potatoes, which is why I have drained most of the water here. Sometimes it's nice to add green onions at the end. Sometimes I would add garlic and we would have garlic mashed potatoes. You can put in whatever you'd like. So I'm going to put it back here in the planter next to the meatloaf. Yum, a complete meal. Well, you need to add veg too. Well, I hope you learned something from this video that you don't always need milk or butter in your mashed potatoes if you're trying to be dairy-free or just want to try something different. It is quite delicious. Sometimes we leave the skins on and we just squash them with the potato masher and we leave them a bit chunky. Well, thanks so much for joining me. Every Friday I put out a new food video, so I'll see you next week. Bye.